So we have 3 police cars. We have a SUV that went into a ditch. I was not wanting to videotape police encounters, but unfortunately, I'm being forced to do so. So this is in Lafayette, Louisiana on Leone Street. So the guy's being searched right now. So we got 1953. So we got this vehicle that went into the ditch for some odd reason or another. Not much, bud. Well, that's something that we don't see every day, that's for sure. We had 3 cop cars. I don't know exactly what happened here. Not sure how people just like go into the ditch. I thought maybe he was leaving, but he's not. So it's still running. I'm not sure why they're keeping it on. They should then have this closed. Shut down. So this let's see, wait, this car. See, 1967, and this one here is 1943. So it actually has a pretty good length there, so I'm not 100% sure how all that works. I don't know, maybe like they backed up. I'm not too sure what happened. Not 100% sure how all this happened, but so you see the so he's going to jail. I don't know if this was a DWI or what. Not 100% sure. So you see how there's a good length of deal here, and then there's a good length of deal here. So I don't see. It almost like maybe he could like backed into there. That's what it kind of looks to me. I'm not 100% sure because I don't see no ruts over here. But it looked like he might have backed into it. I'm not 100% sure how all that's working out, but here's what it is. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of property damage here, as y'all can see. So the lights are still on. Looks like they still got the engine still. I don't think it's running, but it's definitely on for sure. Not sure why they haven't like shut that off yet, but it is what it is. And as you can see, these officers know me. They ain't trying to tell me block orders or whatever. Not saying they wouldn't do it, but let's see. I don't know exactly where he's going, what he is doing. Working with all these cops, make sure that I stay out of their way. All right. See how I work with law enforcement agencies a little bit. I ain't trying to like block them. I'm not trying to be a burden to them in any way, shape, or form. I'm studying them. I'm moving out the way if I need to. That way they can do what they got to do and get out the way. And they all know where my motorbike is at. Doesn't look like they're trying to like back into there and try to get my license plate or anything like that. So I pre-assume this probably just happened not too long ago. So the officer is actually in there talking to them since that is their property. So this property is also owned by this property here as well. The same owner that owns the huts, Hand Up Thrift Store. And I know the woman personally. And none of these cops are actually trying to solicit a trespass on me, by the way. Just letting y'all know that I don't have too much problems with that at this point. Not that they couldn't, but they're not going to. I wonder what. Let's see. It doesn't look like there's no damages there, so that's a plus. So there's only damages to the back, the other side there, the ground damages. So you'll definitely have to probably pay a little bit of damages to the property, which is not a lot of damages. Really, all you really need is a little shovel and shove it back together, grass go right back over it. It's a simple little deal. So they may have to pay restitution for the damages on that property, or they may have to pay restitution for them and the city, because the city does own that ditch as well, we the people. So anyway, so we've been here for almost 8 minutes. I'm sure they're waiting for the tow truck. I don't know if they already searched the vehicle or not. I'm not 100% sure. I just got here. I was just actually leaving my house. There was 2 more cop cars here. One of them took off to bring the driver to jail, and the other cop went and did what he had to do. So started with 3 cop cars, now there's only 1. Probably because of me. So this is a Ford Explorer, probably in the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. There's a little bit of damage on the door, but that wasn't because of that. So there is a little bit of damage on the back there in the ditch area. Oh, doggone it. I guess I spoke too soon. Maybe he did run my license plate through, because my bike is over there. Could barely see the bike. So they might have pulled up behind it and ran that plate, but I ain't worried about them. They already know me anyway. Looks like he's assessing the damages, I guess. Hey, officer. Yeah. This was a DWI or something? I'm trying. So years ago, there was actually a car that wrecked right before that, or past the that concrete. I didn't witness it. I just witnessed it after the fact, but we never called the cops. The guy actually had a guy that came with a truck and pulled him out the ditch, and he got to drive away. It was a Honda Civic, I think it was, or a Honda Accord, I think, or something like that. The airbag exploded, and he was still able to drive it. And he actually lives on the next street over here, down there yonder. So that was one person that didn't have the cops involved in. He's definitely not talking. Was this a DWI? We're still working through that, Miranda. Oh man, that's how they handle me, y'all. You know you could come through, dog. Stop getting all paranoid because I'm videotaping. Come on through. Come on through. Ain't nobody's gonna lock you up for that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bring my Kawasaki Ninja to the dealership. I think it's well, I might not have to. I think I need to put some fuel treatment or something like that. It smells like I'm burning too much fuel. Yeah, I was actually going to the bank to pull a little bit of cash money, go buy me a new cell phone, and then this happened. I was like, well, I guess guess I ain't buying a new cell phone just yet. Oh, man, thank you so much for commenting. 4 lap moves. I know it ain't going nowhere, so I'll tell you that much. I wish I would have been here to witness it, but sometimes we don't get those type of visits just yet. Sometimes, but at least we got the after effects, you know. I thought that was RJ. So we've been here for almost 15 minutes. So look, just to let y'all know, so this business here and this business here are by the same owners. The same owner's the woman that owns this, and she also owns the huts. Yeah, if your house catches on fire in Lafayette Parish, or in Lafayette for sure, you could contact, I don't know what the ministry is, but when you contact that ministry, they contact these people and they'll help you with like furniture and stuff like that. So they are doing some good deeds out here, and so we are very appreciative on businesses like this. So I'm not too sure if they're gonna search it in front of me, or they're gonna just call a tow truck and just have it towed and then search it from there. I think some of these cops are getting kind of wise. If they want to plant dope in there, they probably don't want to do it in front of me. So they might just tow it to the police impound, put dope in it that way, and then they, that way I can't personally see what's happening. I guess that is some pretty good wisdom there. Oh. Alright, so the car was turned off, it's just not the headlights. Alright, well, that's my correction. Since they want to be nosy, I'll get filmed too. Surprised they ain't got their gloves on. So one officer has a green shirt and the other one has a black shirt. I'm not too sure what that means or what's the difference. I guess maybe, one thing I could think of is maybe that officer might be working for the Lafayette PD and the sheriff, because the sheriff has the green shirts, not the black. But that's my 2 cents into it. I don't know. So I'll come over here. I don't know what they're gonna do I don't know if they was gonna pull up in here and not. I'm trying to work with these cops and not against them. So if I'm getting into their way, I want to move out their way so they can conduct their business in a timely manner. I don't want to hinder them and make their time go up even higher by being in their way. So I'm kind of watching what's going on. So I'm pre-assuming they're waiting on the tow truck to get here. That's the only thing that makes sense at this point. I see that we have a lack of communication there. Alright, there we go. Thank you, officer, for allowing that person to move. Shift B. I guess they have a shift A and maybe a shift C. Is he leaving again? Yeah, looks like he's leaving again. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over here just to see if this cop might be. I think he already pulled up in front and back of my bike without me knowing, and got my tag number. I'm kind of curious if they are pulling up behind my bike. So he got his lights on now. I think he thinks I'm leaving, but I'm not leaving. I'm just making sure that this cop ain't in the driveway. Not too worried about that car right now. So that's my bike right there. Alright, so the cop is over there yonder. Alright. Whoa, thank you, Jesus, for not letting me fall. Whew. I slipped in the water a little bit there, yonder. Whew. That was a blessing I didn't bust my butt. I'm not used to walking with this amount of gear on. I still need to get me some better boots. So we're gonna try to stay here as long as possible. I'm gonna see if I can wait for that tow truck, but if it takes too long, I'm gonna just bail out of here. I don't have all day. I have other business to obtain. Yeah, I know, right? As long as the cops leave me alone. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. Yeah, most of these traffic cops know me, man, and they're not too much of a burden. So thank goodness for that. They've been quite lenient with me because of my daddy got murdered this year, so they've been very like cool with me and general speaking. Not that they can't like be a douchebag or whatever, but yeah, they've been decent, bro. And I'm fixing to move to Texas as well, so I'm hoping to be fully moved in Texas by the end of next month in January. Hopefully, we'll see how that works. Right now, I'm having issues with finding a truck, so I'm not too sure what the cop is doing. So he left already, came back, left again, came back. So this is his. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Maybe they went and get something. I don't know. Hey, your partner's right behind you, buddy. Oh, I don't trust him. That's for sure. So I wonder why did they give him a cell phone and they're like $1 bill. I'm not sure what that is about. Like I said, I try to work with these people. I don't know exactly what they're doing, so they constantly switching up. I'm not just they're switching up. They leaving and coming. So I don't know exactly. I've never seen that before on a traffic stop. So they kind of throwing me off a little bit. So I don't know exactly what's going on. So we've been here for going on almost 26 minutes. I know it's gonna take the tow truck company a little time to come through. That's for sure. No doubt about that. But we'll see if they'll pull out here in a little bit. I would go on their property and film, but I'm not gonna, because I kind of want to get that license. Or no, I ain't gonna get the license plate. That's license plate that's gonna be digged in the ditch. But this place is still open. This is actually closed for the weekend, so I can get away with being on this property, but not that one. I know I could probably get away with it because it's still public property, but I'm just gonna leave them alone. I could probably get away and do it, but I'm not. I'm just gonna let it go. Nice little black bike there. I think that's a Suzuki, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna stay here for probably just a little bit longer, and then I'm just gonna bounce out, guys, because it is kind of getting hot in the suit. Mind your own business. Yeah, that's Rahu. That's my neighbor. And he doesn't like me videotaping the cops and all of that. Pay for a lap. Or are you a First Amendment auditor as well, or you just like support us? Yeah, I'm not sure what's all in that SUV. Yeah, I did get the guy being he was in cuffs. I wasn't. I was actually over there coming down here when they put him in cuffs. It was in front of that other cop that actually rode out just a while ago and put him in the back of another cop car. So there was a cop car like a little past that cop car, and they had a cop car here, and then they had a cop car somewhere around here. And this was the cop car that he went into right here. That was right there. $1,500. Wow, channels, dang. So where are you from? For a lap, like which state are you in? Oh, New Zealand. What? That's pretty cool, bro. Well, thank you so much for your support from a long ways like that. That's awesome, man. Appreciate that. Man, New Zealand. That is pretty cool. Kind of curious on which company is gonna come out with the tow truck. And you can tell his lights ain't really like on that much. It's barely blinking. He could have it way much more brighter. Oh, are you talking about my big channel, the one that got almost 2,000 subs? Whenever I was Cajun Bayou, wait, what was it? Cajun Bayou, I don't know, whatever that channel was. No, I think it was Cajun Auditor of the Bayou. I think that's what it was, that channel. So this is the guy that drives that motorbike. At least I think that's him. Big Man Artist is not in Lafayette, Louisiana. That's got to be another state, I think. Oh yeah, Lafayette, Indiana. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch him. Big Man Artist. I'm gonna have to look him up and check him out. Yeah, me and Truth Be Told Audits have did audits before, and then I just did my very first audit with what's that other guy in Louisiana. He'll be moving back to Texas though. Man, I almost had it. Oh, Third Coast Cop Watch. Me and him did an audit together with Truth Be Told. You know, it's really crazy because like while I'm over here, I'm thinking about if they have someone else pulled over and they're just using this as a dummy for me not to be finding out other pullovers and all that. Because sometimes they'll distract you like that. You know what I'm saying? They'll have something like this while they got something bigger pulled over around the block. You know. Sometimes they'll do stuff like that. Man, that's good that you subscribe to TBT, man. Yeah, he does some awesome artists, that's for sure. I've learned a lot through him too, believe it or not. You know, like there's a lot of things that he does and say that I'm actually starting to do as well. And he has encouraged me a lot, watching his videos and just hanging out with him at times whenever I'm able to. And oh, here's the tow truck coming. Here's the tow truck coming. I'm gonna get completely out the way. I'm gonna get out the way. If I'm gonna come over here yonder, I'm gonna get completely out of this parking lot. Completely out. So this is Jail's Towing. That's a corrupt freaking business right there. That business is crooked. So I'm gonna get closer. Yeah, I don't like Jail's Towing. They are crooked. They be stealing people's cars illegally off of the interstate and junk. Let's see if this man actually searches and does an inventory of this vehicle. I bet they don't. And if they don't, it's because they're gonna steal shit out of his vehicle, which is illegal. That's the stuff that I don't like about these little punk tow companies. Yeah, you're being videotaped and there ain't not a damn thing you wanna do about it, boy. You wanna go? You can go. It's clear. You good to go? Yes, he is full lap. Yes, he's a very cool guy. Looks like we're gonna stay a little bit longer because the tow truck is here. I think this dude is pissed off because I'm filming his fat butt. I think he was trying to get this cop to get rid of me, but I'm not flying, buddy. A lot of these tow trucks are crooked, man. It's like they want to steal stuff out of people's vehicles, and that's why they don't like to be filmed. I think he wanted to talk to me or something. I don't know. Back that thing up, boy. Now don't hit it, because I got video. I bet this truck is probably like, man, I would like to know where his vehicle is at. I want to tow that crap off. I bet if you touch it, I bet I knock the teeth down your throat too. Try jacking my motorcycle, you're gonna get knocked out. Actually, I need to start carrying some pepper spray too. I think I'll be buying me another little can of pepper spray to keep on me. And whenever I find tow trucks like this trying to steal my crap, I'm gonna give them some pepper spray, give them something to think about. Cause my bike is paid for, fully paid for. I dare one of them bastards try to steal my bike. See, this guy's so old, man. Look like his bones are all broken, bro. That boy shouldn't even be doing this job. Let some youngster take care of this problem. Look how he's limping, bro. Boy shouldn't even have this job. Straight up. If you limping like that, bro, go work somewhere else, son. don't know if y'all can see the damages to the property. It's not too bad. I mean, that's just something that you just kind of like stump your feet on, and then the grass would come right back over it. That's a simple fix. All right, man, have a good one, bud. I'm actually fixing to leave too. And thanks so much for watching, bud. Cheers, mate. Well, at least he's being careful, so I give him props for that. What I'm gonna do, let's come over here and videotape this ditch a little bit. Not too bad, the ditch wise. Move along. Let's see what they're gonna do. Are they gonna search that now? I think he might do an inventory of that truck now. All right, y'all. I'm gonna roll out, y'all. And have a good day. Bye bye.